Why Gaylord Nelson created Earth Day by Jordan Tao and Anthony Tao. Gaylord Nelson has three other siblings. One is a boy and the other are girls. Their names are Peg Nelson, Janet Nelson, and Thurn Nelson. Gaylord Nelson went to San Jose College and got a BA, and also got a law degree from the University of Wisconsin when he was at the age of 18. Gaylord Nelson served in the Pacific and battled with the Japan in the ocean during World War II. When World War II ended, Gaylord Nelson practiced law in Madison, Wisconsin. In Mr. Nelson's early life, he was determined to become the head of Wisconsin. After getting a degree from Madison, Wisconsin, he rose through the state political ranks, and he was a state senator. When Gaylord Nelson was at a young age, he joined the U.S. Senate and served the U.S. Senate for 10 years. After he became a Senate, he started a Earth Day speech on rebuilding the society back.
So right now,
Gaylord Nelson was raising awareness to areas that was polluted. And he made a law about protecting the wildlife and the plants and the wilds and the rivers. Gaylord Nelson went his way to tell schools about Earth Day. This encouraged students and wanting students to help the Earth. The students started building gardens and clean up the streets. There were a lot more gardens after what he did. This was a way to change the Earth. The Earth became more healthier, and his plans of building back the society was working. Gaylord Nelson created Earth Day because people in him were worried about the Earth and how dirty it is, so Gaylord Nelson created the program Earth Day. Earth Day is a program where Earth Day established where people support wildlife and the environment. The cause of Earth Day being created was the protest about the lack of bad air in the area. The air was so bad that people in that area protested how dirty it was. Gaylord Nelson kept trying to get people to help the Earth. Even when he left the U.S. Senate, he made a complaint for Earth Day. He protected the National American Forest and national parks. He wanted a healthy Earth and a healthy environment. The Earth Day program changed the planet for good, and the project went really well. The Earth Day program/project is important by making people care about the environment around them and care for the planet. Earth Day program helped secure 1 million acres of land. After the oceans and lakes and rivers was mostly all cleaned up, Gaylord Nelson and other people introduced it to many other countries and started to help them clean up litter, trash, and debris, and a bunch of stuff, making the world cleaner again.
Gaylord Nelson also encouraged other countries to help clean up the Earth. He has encouraged more than 100 plus countries to help with the Earth Day program, and it's still going on today. People are still littering and people are still cleaning, but a lot of the trash that are in the ocean and lakes is just When Gaylord Nelson created Earth Day, 20 million people was a part of the project to clean the rivers and lakes. The lakes and river were cleaner and less animals were dying. The oceans are slightly clearer and the water is less toxic. In a week, the earth was a lot better and cleaner, but there was still more trash in the seas and lakes. The problem wouldn't stop because people kept littering. Some years later, the earth became more healthier. The air is better, the ocean has changed. A lot of people are helping, but it isn't enough help to fully make the earth non-toxic. After years of celebrating Earth Day, the world has become better. But a lot of people are lazy and won't help. A lot of people are littering and not caring for the earth. The earth has become even more of a mess, but some people are still helping. When Nelson was a baby, he thought of creating Earth Day. Gaylord Nelson was born in Clare, Wisconsin in 1915, and Gaylord Nelson died in 2000. People around the world is recycling trash and plastic. A lot of the trash is now being reused and turned into things like trash bags, cans, art, bottles, and some people are melting down plastic waste and trash out in the wild. But that's not a good idea. People could cause wildfire and kill wild animals and plants and trees, and it's also bad for the environment because the atmosphere is getting damaged by burning fossil fuel and people moving.